Hi everyone, this is Maura Blankenship. Welcome to Nursing 500 Advanced Patho. Since this is strictly an online course, I wanted to go over a few things with you. We're going to start with the syllabus and then go to the weekly schedule and then peruse our way through the Blackboard site. And if you have any questions, by all means reach out to me after you've reviewed this video. So let's start with the syllabus and basic information, my name, where I'm located. We're in the Health Science Complex on the 3rd floor. I'm office 3332. My contact information is here, my office, my cell, and the fax to us. I am in practice on Mondays at Graves Gilbert, so I am not in the office, but I'm in the office typically Tuesday through Friday from 8 till about, I don't know, depending on what the day might be, but typically until about 3-ish. Happy to make an appointment at any time. We can say that we have dedicated office hours for this class on Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 10 to 12 Central Time. But if there's time that you need to get together with me, just reach out and we'll work out the details. So it's a 4-hour class, and this gives us some more description of what's going on and what our course objectives are, and I encourage you to read that at your convenience. Here we have the book and the study guide, course requirements for Blackboard and what you might need for Word and PowerPoint presentations. This course has videos in it and have been taught and is being taught by me this semester, was taught by Dr. Main last semester, so you may hear videos from both of us, but be sure and make sure that you have MediaSite up on your Blackboard, and it's under Course Tools. Let me show you where you'll find that. If you go here under Course Tools and we go down to My MediaSite, then you can click on that, and if you don't have an account with them, you can get that set up. But I don't believe that you'll have any problems listening to those videos. Videos that I've recorded have been through YouTube, and you just have to click on the video. Let me find an example here for you, and it should open up, and I will double check on all of those before all is said and done. So let's see. Oops, this is a MediaSite one that I've done previously. Let me go just a second here. Let's see if any of this class is. All of these may be through MediaSite. Some future classes I have done with YouTube, but I believe all of these are through MediaSite. There is not a video for each chapter, but the ones that do have chapters, I believe that you will find them there, and I will go through and make sure that all of the links are working. So when you open up Blackboard, announcements will be found here on this section. There is a welcome announcement there, some more information if you need to get in contact with me under instructor info, but here's where you need to start under the begin here. And as I said, this is where you're going to hear and see this video. Your syllabus will be found under this tab, and we were just going through this, so these were some things that we were talking about: the text and the study guide, additional courses. I encourage you to read this, what I call housekeeping things, for the rest of the syllabus, as it tells you procedures that you would need to do should certain things occur. So if you felt you needed to withdraw from the class while the class is in progress, this section gives some steps to that and where you would need to go. But I hope that you would feel comfortable to reach out and discuss with me some things that were going on and see if there was any other alternatives you might have. Communication is best through Blackboard, and it needs to be done through your WKU email. So review that. Since this is an online class, we should not have to worry about any campus closures. You should be able to get all your information on Blackboard and go from there. Excuse me for that sound. Course policies are listed. This is the breakdown of the class points. There are 6 exams that are 25 points each. There's a case study that you will complete, 3 discussion board postings. There's a cumulative final, and then there's a teaching sheet for a total of 415 points. More about the exams and the case study presentation and discussion boards. Here's some more information. If you should have technical issues, you can contact IT. If there are any concerns for disabilities, where you need to start to get accommodations for that, information about Title IX, academic honesty, plagiarism, and if there's any course changes. So be sure and review that information in the syllabus, and if you have any questions, let me know. Next, we have the weekly schedule, and there's both a document and a immediate viewing of it. The first 2 weeks are intense with lots of reading, and we'll start here on the modules with that. But review when different things are due. The exams are in red, discussion boards are in yellow. The teaching sheet when it is due, and then the final exam. So let's go over here and let's start with Module 1. If you come here, and it gives a Module 1 overview of what's to be expected during these first couple of weeks. And if you click on this, it has a link for where the test will be when that opens. It has the PowerPoints that are associated with these chapters. And because this is so reading intensive, several years ago, I developed a focused reading sheet because if you look at the book, it's quite heavy and has lots of reading in it. So for this first exam and first module, it has some reading, focused reading sections where you can narrow down some of the information. I highly encourage you to read what's listed in the chapters, but under Chapter 1, there's going to be content found on chapters, on pages 1 through 25. And then the other chapters are broken down as well, trying to help you streamline your studying for this first module. The videos associated with those chapters you'll find under that module. You will be doing a case study in this course. If we click here, these are our objectives, and if we click here, you will find that you'll choose a case study based out of the study guide. If you click on this link, it's going to give you a list of the chapters and the number of case studies per chapter. So, for example, in Chapter 16, there's a case study on David Red, on Sandy Howell, and on Mr. Bolt. And on Chapter 16, its content is on, I didn't include that here on this spreadsheet, but its content is on pain, temperature regulation, sleep, and sensory function. So I would encourage you to look at these chapters in the study guide and see if there's a topic that may interest you more than another. Then you need to go and decide which of the case studies you might be interested in. And when you've done that, let me get back to Blackboard here. When you've done that, then I want you to come down here to the presentation topic, and I want you to create a thread. I did an example, and so when you do, I want you to say, I will present on Mr. Z in Chapter 2. Well, there's no discussion boards in Chapter 2, but if you were deciding to go with Chapter 16, you could say, I will present on Mr. Red in Chapter 16. It's first come, first choice, and if there's duplicates, I'll reach out to you and say, I need you to choose another topic because somebody has already chosen that. Our class this semester is on the smaller side. I've gone ahead and done an even odd so that you didn't have to worry about choosing your presentation date. So they're listed here. Group 1 is going to be these individuals, and you're going to present on February the 17th. And Group 2 is these individuals, and you're going to present on March the 3rd. If our numbers increase, then I will add to that. So for more details on the case study and the case study rubric and the PowerPoint outline, you can click on these sites here. you will have the final exam, which of course is not opened yet, but that will open as you go along. So I encourage you to go through go through the Blackboard site, feel more comfortable with it, know where things are. If you have any questions, then reach out to me and by email, and I will be happy to clarify, get answers for you, etc. I'm excited about our semester, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.